Hey everybody, this is Dracula, and I'm going to show you how to do expeditions right now. Alright, so this is how I'm going to do this. I'm going to show you what you need to do to start expeditions and how it needs to go. The first thing, I believe, in order to start expeditions, you have to finish the Von Bach story arc, because that's where you end up over here at Alcatraz, and this little thing right here is open. That's where you enter the expeditions. If that's glowing, you should be able to just go to, you know, quick match and do expeditions. Mostly everyone does Hellbug Hunt. That does expos, because that's the easiest one to do, and you can get a decent amount of gear doing it. To enter expeditions, also you're going to need this type of currency. Let me go to my currencies. In the middle, second row, Hunter Requisitions. These are like the quarters that you put in the arcade game, or if you were born after 1998, the tokens that you put in the games at Chuck E. Cheese. So these were, yeah, you get these, you put them in, well, when you load up an expedition, it costs one of these Hunter Requisitions to start. If you're incapacitated, you got a self-revive. If you don't have a self-revive, you can revive yourself with another Hunter Requisition. You can't revive other players, and you can't revive if you're out of them. You can revive other players with your self-revive. That works. But I don't believe you can use a Hunter Requisition to revive another player. Everybody's got to come with their own quarters, or Chuck E. Cheese tokens. Oh, you probably noticed a currency next to that currency. 246 silicone shards. That's important also. Then I'll show you why. First of all, this is how you get Hunter Requisitions. You get them from, when you check in here, your claim items. Your daily, if you have a patron pass, you get them in your daily reward. I'll show you, it'll pop up there, 200 Requisitions. If you don't have a patron pass, I believe you only get them with your weekly. It's more than that, what I just got for the daily, but yeah. Right over here, this is the cyber rig vendor. This is why people do the expeditions, for cyber rigs. See these? You gotta have silicone shards to buy these chips. You wear the cyber rig, the chips go on the cyber rig. Let me show you my cyber rig so you'll have an idea what it is. Right there. No, well, I do have a cyber rig. Okay. If you look here on the right there, it shows you all the bonuses I get for my cyber rig. I got this one set up for assault rifles. My recoil is, yeah, times 0.92. My reload, times 0.96. And my damage, times 1.10. So I get about a 10% bonus on damage when I'm using assault rifles. If I'm using anything else, I get pretty much nothing. But I do get these passive, passive abilities over here on the left, like Mag Spiker. When I fully reload a weapon, my damage increases by 4% for 3 seconds, and I can only do it every 10 seconds. But this also reserve feed. You can see over here on the right. You can see on the right at the bottom what the passive powers do. Berserker. And the way I activated these was by putting chips. A purple chip has a cyber rig charge of 15, As I add purple chips, that yellow bar on the left starts going up. When it reaches 45, it activates the spiker shield, and then 90 activates this, and when it gets all the way up to the top to 150, I got them all. So I have a charge of 155 right now, so it's over the maximum. So I have all of the passive abilities. The different chips you put in, or different shapes. This particular shape let me put in damage intensifier. That one, ammunition replicator. The ammunition replicator, it replicates ammo at a rate of 0.5% every 10 seconds. Let's see, also there's a recoil dampener, and they give me those bonuses that you see up there. Alright, that's enough about the cyber rig. Just keep in mind that when you get chips or rigs that you don't want, don't sell them at the vendor. You get hardly anything for them when you sell them at the vendor. If you see here, I've got some chips and a rig. Yeah, you get like 200 script. Yeah, that armor optimizer. Yeah, don't do that. What you do is you go into your inventory screen, and you go find them. Mine are all the way down to the bottom. And there's that one chip that I'm going to get rid of. I'm past my favorited items now, and into the last little bit. This bionetic intensifier, I'm going to hit breakdown. 14 shards. That's how you get the silicone shards. You break them down. You don't sell them. Selling them is useless. Break them down. Shotgun, reload. Yep, there we go. So there we go. I got rid of all the blue ones. Let's see, I got an armor optimizer, shot hastener. How much space do I have? I got like 13 spaces. I'll get rid of that. And I'll break this one down too. I'll keep the orange one that I have, the lock-on expediter. Now I got 15 slots open in my inventory. Just got rid of those. Alright, so let me back out of here. Alright, so know about the cyber rigs and what to do, and now you know about the hunter requisitions. Let me show you my expedition loadout. This one I call the Swarm. It doubles. Actually, it works for several things. I use it on scrappers and hellbugs, and since when I do expeditions, I usually do hellbug hunt. This works pretty well. This Massa Lantern, everyone I know that does a lot of expos, they swear by the mass cannon, and this Massa Lantern is based on a mass cannon, and it's an optimized mass cannon. When they're trying to build a mass cannon, this is what they're trying to build. They're trying to build a mass cannon that has about a 2.3 fire rate, 1.5 reload, and 5-round magazine. The damage is pretty good too. I got the orange damage bonus on it. I bought this in the Torque Retreat pack, so I sort of cheated. I didn't build it, but I'm not complaining. And people who don't spend money on the game shouldn't complain about the people who do, because we keep the game running. And the people who spend money on it shouldn't complain about the people who don't, because it makes it more fun when there are more people playing. So, there. Back up. The other one I use is this RIP blast rifle. I like to use a second weapon with bio. And this one is doubly special because the synergy has plus 10% life and shield steal. So it's like having bio and siphon both at the same time. The bio knocks down the armor plates on the bugs pretty quickly. This one's got the mastery, the magazine mastery, so has a little bit higher magazine. It's not as good as my Piper as far as fire rate, magazine size, and damage, but it has the life and shield steal, and it has bio. That's why I use this for expeditions instead of my Piper. So let me back up. The shield. The shield I'm using is the Turmoil. It's a jackpot shield. It's based on the Rhino, and I would recommend you using a Rhino because it has it's one of the two shields that has the highest capacity. The other is the Ironclad, but I'll show you why I don't use the Ironclad. If you look here, the Ironclad has recharge per second of 10%, so it's going to take 10% to fully recharge a shield after a 6-second delay. So that's a total of 16 seconds to recharge a shield. The Rhino Regenerator takes another 9.6 seconds to start recharging, but once it does, it charges up in 2.5 seconds. So that's instead of 16 seconds, it's like, let's see, 9 plus 2 is 11, and 0.5 and 0.6 is 1.1, so 12.1 seconds. So it takes about 12.1 seconds versus 16 seconds to fully recharge the shield. I like the Rhino. You might like the Ironclad. You might like any of the other shields. There's some that that have lower capacity, but they recharge really quickly, so you can run away and it'll recharge. And then, but the Turmoil, if you look at that, it's based on a Rhino, and it has much higher capacity. It has bio resistance and 100% hit point regeneration. There's also the Pandemonium, but since I'm using my that would have a 15% bonus on the reload time and the fire rate, and my my Massa Lantern already has a really high, a really good fire rate and really good reload time, so that would improve it a little bit. But having a blast rifle on hand is I wouldn't say a must, but that's the way I like to play it. I could put my Order pistol here and get that bonus on my Massa Lantern, but the nano effect bonus that you see there wouldn't take effect because I have no nano effect on the Massa Lantern, so I'm missing out on that 25% nano trigger. But anyway, I use the Turmoil shield for the high capacity. Let's see, grenades, frag grenades, keep it simple. There's other grenades. Use the one you like. I like to use frag grenades. Spikes, damage spike comes in handy. Also, ammo spike when you're in expedition and you're in the final round and the ammunition's like over there. You got to get past, you know, the baddies to get to it. You may want to just put a spike down and you have ammo. Then you can fight your way over to the ammo box. Heal stim. I always use heal stims. That's just me. There's another stim, Brawler stim, that has an interesting second effect, is that you're immune to shove backs and flinches for 45 seconds, but you can still get knocked down. But I always like to have the heal stim when I'm, you know, when I'm about to die. I can juice myself back up and have more health and shields. Vehicle doesn't matter. You don't use them in expos, and you've already seen my cyber rig. So let's go on to the power abilities and the perks. Abilities. I use Overcharge. Overcharge gives you a 30% damage bonus, and also when you activate it, it immediately reloads your current weapon's magazine. So it does two things. The 30% damage bonus is the main thing you're gonna want. Some people like to use decoy in expeditions, because then the bugs attack instead of you. They attack your decoy. I like the extra damage. That's what I like to do. And plus, I forgot to mention that the blast rifle, the bio on it, it slows the bugs down, so it takes them a little while longer to get to you. So the decoy would do that. This nano effect does it, and I've heard also electricity works very well. The bugs, you know, you hit them with the electricity, they start dancing, they stop advancing. So there's that. With overcharge, you always want to use these three perks: overload, killing machine, and quick charge. These are designed specifically to work with overcharge. Let's see. Overload. You reload your weapon faster while overcharge is active. Let's see. Killing machine. The duration of overcharge increases by 6 seconds, so you get 6 more seconds to kill stuff with your 30% damage bonus. And then quick charge reduces the time it takes for overcharge to recharge once it's done, so you can use it again more quickly. These two right here I always use in tandem. But here, the most important perk to use when you are using an explosive, Deadly Cascade. It gives you a 30% damage bonus for every enemy that's caught in the explosion. So if there's 5 of them in there, 5 times 3, 150 percent damage increase. So you fire this into a swarm of enemies, and you're just dealing incredibly ridiculous damage. You're just annihilating them because there's so many down there. I fired this at a forge that was surrounded by nanites, and it just it clobbered it. I just watched the shield just go down. So yeah, there's that. Deadly Cascade. Must have Deadly Cascade. Killing Spree and Explosive Onslaught. These keep your overcharge active while you're killing stuff. So Killing Spree, every time you get a kill, it extends the duration of your overcharge, or whatever ego power you're using, by 6%. You can use it with decoy as well. Explosive Onslaught, 9% for every explosive kill. So an explosive kill is a kill, so you're getting the 9% plus the 6% extension of the duration of your ego power. And so that's 15%. And if you're firing into a swarm and using Deadly Cascade, you could keep your overcharge active almost indefinitely. As long as the baddies keep coming, you're knocking them out. Self-medicated is very important for expeditions as well, because of the thing about the self-revive. This reduces the recharge rate of your self-revive. It cuts it by almost half, 45%. So once you use your self-revive, you don't have to wait as long for it to recharge so that you can use it again. You end up using less requisitions if you use self-medicated. The other two are just preferences. Gunslinger, it could be an asset. 12% critical multiplier when I'm firing from the hip. And the other thing I have on here is Corrosion. This is a DLC perk, but you do 30% more damage from your bio attacks, which would be the blast rifle I'm using. So yeah, these last two weren't as important as the rest of them. You may find something else you like to put in there, but the rest of the ones I showed you, you probably want to use those. Alright, so that is my expedition loadout. Let me show you how it works. Alright, look at this. That actually came together pretty quickly. I put a zone chat message out there. that I wanted to do an expo for a YouTube video, and I got 3 Ego 6000 players like almost immediately. I think these probably are they probably watch the videos on YouTube. Alright, so I don't know if you guys can hear me. Jump if you can hear me. Ah, okay, one of you can hear me. So let me go ahead and start Heaven Sent. I'm just kidding. Hellbug Hunt. There we go.
The rest of the team is ready. Transporting now.
That was a joke about Heaven Sent. I think Heaven Sent was a joke that Tryon played on us. They put an impossibly difficult expedition to make us waste our quarters. Oh no, I only have 1 grenade. I forgot to... Is everybody loaded in? Ah, look at that! He's got his pumpkin gun tricked out. The giant pumpkins. Look at that. That's awesome. You can do that by increasing the mag size and the what do you call it? The velocity and the fire rate. I've seen a couple people do that. Mine just fires 1 and it's kind of slow. I mean, it's faster than it was when I first got it, but. Ah! That's a good thing other people's explosions don't kill me. Yeah, it's clobbering time. Raid! It looks like somebody's using a brood lobber because we got bugs. Oh, are there bugs in here? I haven't had a chance to use my blast rifle. Okay, looks like we... Oh, wait, over here. Well, I guess let's take them out so they don't come after us while we go get our goodies. We doing... Yeah, skitterlings. Yeah, the golden skitterlings are over here. This is a really good expo team. Alright. And there's probably one in here. Oh. There, use my blast rifle. And we may as well clear that room out too. Yeah, don't want to go in there. There's Goulanite. It'll blow you up. Whoa! Alright. Where's that skitterling? Oh, there's 2 of them. I forgot double skitterlings. The blast rifle gives them poop shoes, so they can't get away. Is that, did we get them both? Ooh, purple. This is where you get all your goodies. I got my, auto salvage set to break down blue, and it breaks down anything blue except for cyber rig chips. Oh, see, ammo spike. Oh, this one's trying to get away. All right, purple. Wow, look at all the loot. Yeah, these blue guns getting broke down into arc salvage, so I don't run out of inventory space. All right, reload this. All right. Ooh, money. Well, since I'm not getting much use out of my blast rifle, I may as well put this order pistol on. That way I can take advantage of the pandemonium. Woo. Yeah, you just gotta make sure to shoot at everything but yourself when you're packing this much heat. What do we miss? Ah! Okay.
Pretty amazing. Where to next?
Bunkers are full of lost technology.
And people don't usually do the bunker, but at tier 24 it's not bad. But because of the end boss fight, there's ways to keep yourself from getting killed. If you're in the cave, the bunker not so much. Yeah, we're acting technically as an artillery strike here. We're like mobile artillery, 4 of us. Kill it! Kill it! Destroy the crate! Oh, grenade. I need it. Stings. Yeah, if it were a skitterling, we would have run in there and annihilated it. And sometimes people jump the gun and they shoot the crate, or they just really wanted to kill something, and you get what we had just there. No, don't shoot that Goulanite. I got a death wish. I want to be deaf. I can't run fast enough to keep up with these guys. Yeah, this is already cleared out down here. Oh wait, no it's not. See, that silly Torque Retreat pack came in handy.
You're unstoppable.
I want to jump down in the rocket silo, but I can't. All right. So right in there, I'll wait for all of us to spawn in. How the heck did he get in there already? No, he's. I believe he hasn't loaded in yet. So we'll wait for him to load in. Or did he glitch through the wall somehow? Huh. You're moving around in there. He's stuck, I guess. Alright, let's open it. It's the Hive Overlord. Oh, there it is. It's a... Ah! I got clobbered. Back up. There it is. It's down for the count. But we're still surrounded by bugs. I'm really about to destroy myself here because these bugs are getting so close. And my bombs are going off in my face, basically. Alright, that's it. We'll see how many, I got 5 inventory spots, so I should be able, no problem with the cocoon chrysalis. Is everybody ready? Hey, no problem. Alright, who wants to open it? Me? Okay, you can open it.
You can always use a new gun.
Electrical resistor.
Unstoppable.
Hurricane, blockade, garbage. Oh, purple nano initiator. Alright. And, that's how you expo. Heh, we're celebrating over here. And I'm getting, yeah, contracts completed for this. Three, two, one. Let's look at the scoreboard, folks. Okay, I got 80 kills, 6 arc forged, 3 keys. Oh man, I'm at the bottom of the list. Retro Tech had the high score, Marcelo, and then Final Killer. I wasn't too far behind. Yeah, we're all pretty close. I got almost 6,000, and the highest was almost 19. I'm sorry, I got almost 16,000, and the highest was almost 19. So that's only 3,000 difference. So it was a pretty tight match. Everybody was pulling their weight. I went down once. Retro Tech went down once. Nobody had to spend any requisitions. Retro Tech. Let's look at his loadout. Look at that, self-medicated. He's got some of the things I have on there. He's got the Deadly Cascade. That's interesting. I'm gonna look at that in depth later. Guardian Angel. That's an awesome shield to have. And look, he's got the Krampus and he's got the Crime Fighter. And I think that's the original Crime Fighter there. People will boot you from expeditions and co-ops for using that Crime Fighter because it tends to lag the the game out when you're in there. But frag grenades, damage spike, power stem, similar to what I have. He uses overcharge. He's with the Jersey Devils, the clan. All right, so that's how I expo. Thanks, Final Killer, Retrotech, and Marcelo for helping me out with the demonstration. And I hope everybody enjoyed the video, and I will see you next time.